I'm Debbie. I'm actually an RN. I'm 42 years old. I come and see Dr. Newman for chronic migraines that I've had my whole life. And I first started seeing him about 4 years ago. The first time I saw him, I was experiencing a 4-week migraine, which is almost unheard of. And I was desperate when I first came to see him. I came and I was in tears and begging him to help me. And he was so kind, and he said, "We're going to help you." And he gave me the most thorough neuro exam I'd ever had. Lights on, lights off, stand up, sit down. And he really wanted to put me in the hospital to fix it immediately. But I told him, I'm a single mom with 2 kids. So he came up with a different plan, and he got me out of a 4-week migraine, which was unbelievable. He started me on medicine. I used to have migraines probably 3 to 4 times a month. He put me on medication where I would only have a migraine 1 time every 3 to 4 months. So he literally changed the quality of my life. I was on FMLA, intermittent FMLA, because it affected my job, it affected everything. My kids have only known me to have migraines. They had to help cook dinner, or they would have to help take care of me. When I would have a migraine, I would be in bed with the lights off. I couldn't have any noise in the house. I couldn't they would have to come and take care of me. There would be times where I'd have to pull the car over because I couldn't drive, because it would affect my vision. It affected everything. I would have to be home for days at a time. Sometimes the migraines would last a week, 2 weeks, and then I came to that 4-week one. And I had him since I was a child. He's extremely smart. When the first time I was there, I thought I was dying of a brain tumor. And he kind of chuckled and he said, "You're not dying." He goes, "You have classic migraines." And I said, "Have you ever seen anyone with a 4-week migraine?" And he said, "Absolutely." He goes, "I've been doing this for a long time." He goes, "I've seen a handful of very unlucky people who have had 4-week migraines." And we talked about my family history. My mom has migraines. We all have them on the same side of our head. But my migraines are classic. I have an aura. I have all the same things that everyone who has classic migraines. So he reassured me that I'm not dying of a brain tumor. It's okay. And when I left, and he said, "You want to call me tomorrow? You can call me tomorrow. I'll tell you the same things. I'll reassure you tomorrow." He was so kind. And then, a couple times I had to call him because we had to tweak my medications a little bit. And he says, "Call me." He goes, "We can just do this over the phone. You don't have to keep coming back." So we just, he was just so kind. He was so wonderful, and he was so thorough. He's one of the smartest doctors that I know. And being a nurse, that's a big deal. And I don't have, I hate to say that I don't trust all doctors implicitly. I don't trust all doctors implicitly. I trust him implicitly, but I don't have that kind of trust with all doctors. I just think he's so up on things, and he's so smart, and he's seen it all, just because I thought when I came, first of all, 4-week migraine, no one has seen that. Yes, he has. He has seen it all, and he's up on, that's okay. One time I came to him, I had a 12-day migraine, 12 days in a row, and he goes, "I'm going to try something." And I said, "What are you going to try?" He goes, "I'm going to give you a nerve block to your head." And I said, "You're going to give me a what?" So he gave me a shot. He goes, "Do you trust me?" I said, "Of course." He gave me a shot in my eye socket. His nurse practitioner held my head, and he gave me a shot in my eye socket, up to my brain. And in 3 seconds, I was better. Now, first of all, I don't know about you, but I was like, my friends were like, "You let a doctor give you a shot in your eye socket?" And I was like, only him, first of all, but I was in so much pain for 12 days. And in 3 seconds, I was better. And I left here laughing. I was like, "Oh, thank God. Oh my God." It was like a miracle. He was like, "Whatever you need, we will figure it out."